Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Shades here. If it's your first time stopping by, be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump into the video. Ilus stock sitting at 0045. Buyers stepped in, kept it from falling below 004. If it does fall below 004, I can see this coming down as low as 002. That is where AITX fell to before getting a nice big run to 1 penny. So for those of you who don't know, I have a position. My highest position is in the 008s. So I'm not concerned in the sense that I know this has the share structure and the capability of making big moves on a whim. But just know right now we're at a critical point where this thing could drop down to 002. Again, not concerned. Trust the process. We've been here before. We've done this so many times since it topped out at 50 cents. In this whole downtrend, we've made a lot of money, but do recall I have taken a loss way. When was that one loss? I took a $4,000 loss, like somewhere around here. Oh no, it was down here, over here. I took a loss here, but out of 30 trades, you're gonna eventually take a loss. I'm not gonna take the loss here, but it is concerning that they stopped communicating ever since I made those videos calling them out and saying you're a company, supposedly you're a company with all these subsidiaries, and yet your subsidiaries don't really communicate. You don't communicate. I mean, what's going on with your products? How many sales? What? I ask such simple questions that you should ask of any company, and there's been no answer. There's been no answer. I wonder if has anyone sent them a message? Has anyone emailed them asking them like, "Hey, what's you have all these companies? What? How come is there just nothing going on with all you have all these subsidiaries, but nothing's going on? Truck beds aren't being sold. Like, come on, your technology's not being getting improved upon, or like, and so that's concerning. That ever since I made those videos, they've just gone completely, and I mean completely quiet, not even addressing it. It's almost like they just want to avoid. I don't know. You guys make what you want of that information, but I did want to point out that we are so close, and I mean so close. If buyers do not step in, we could see Ilus finally being surpassed by AITX, which AITX has a that thing is well on its way to 20 billion outstanding shares in no time. With how much they dilute, they are a dilution machine. Technically speaking, Ilus is the better stock in terms of financials, but in terms of communication very important. As I've shown you before, ASNS, when they communicate, and they've been communicating pretty consistently, we get excitement, we get moves, we create a higher floor, and that's it's important to communicate. And so again, you guys make what you want of this. Let me read through some comments because there were some interesting comments here. Let's see if I can find it. I wonder if this is the original George Hugo. I don't know if this is the original George Hugo. I remember you. I think you used to comment on my videos a long time ago, but I don't know if that's the real one or if this is just another someone just posing as him. But Shades, why don't you help him with this video? He's lacking basic video editing skills. They have done nothing, pretending to acquire companies dilution to the 10th degree. Thanks for keeping it real. It's refreshing. Yeah, I'm assuming that's why people like my channel. I just kind of keep it real, and I don't just talk about stocks, but I actually have skin in the game. Unlike most people, they don't actually give you a game plan. I gave you my game plan. Like, I'm telling you right now, hey, this could drop to 002. Do you see me concerned? I'm not concerned. It will be concerning if they go quiet for if they just stop communicating for the rest of the year and they don't uplist. That would be it's going to be interesting to say the least. I love your honesty. What do you think of today? Yes, I agree. 002. It's a pump and dump. I have been destroyed. I have $103,000 invested now. It's worth $23,000. I thought I was gonna be a millionaire. Please keep it honest, it's something we all need to hear. It's been 2 months and they have nothing to drop. All the fire nozzle, like you said, where are the sales? How many nozzles have been sold? I have no faith in them. Again, that is a good question. And the Ilus Discord and any Ilus investors who are watching this or listening to this, do you know the sales numbers for all of their subsidiaries? Do you know what's going on with their technology? Are they improving upon it? Gen 3, 5, 7, 20, whatever. I mean, Nvidia does this all the time. You buy a graphics card and then 2 months later it's already old. So uh, you would think they're improving and doing a lot of things behind the scenes in terms of improving their technology and getting sales out there. Soundhound. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more eyelids here. But yeah, I do remember George Hugo. Again, it might not be the real one. It's hard to tell because sometimes I get bots on here. Obviously, it's a scam. I don't see. If you don't see that by now, you guys are lost. Whether it's a scam or not doesn't really affect me. Since I'm a swing trader, I'm in and out, and I've been doing that since it topped at 50 cents. Um, and I remember the moon market days when everyone thought, "Oh my God, 50 cents is going to be so cheap compared to $10." So everyone was buying up there. Well, all the foolish people were buying up there, while all the people that were holding from like 4 cents or 10 cents, they sold it to the people buying at 50 cents. And then now look where it is. So a lot of people made a lot of money, but keep in mind if you made a lot of money on that run of 50 cents, a lot of people got destroyed as well. So uh, for me, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna make money on these swing trades. I will take losses, of course. Everyone takes losses in the market. Like I said, I already took one at 6 cents when it broke down, I believe, and I might have to take another one here if this is gonna turn out to be I'm not gonna call it a scam, but if it turns out like, yeah, I guess that there's really no better word for it. If it turns out it's a scam, I'm actually gonna get out because I think it's a real company. To still, I mean, you do have product, but the fact that they never talk about all the things I mentioned, it's concerning. Nobody cares about either of these two companies anymore. Nobody trusts Nikki anymore. You make me laugh. Just wait 2 years from now, it's going to be big. Ha! I've heard that. I heard that 3 years ago. I guess people just keep pushing the timeline. People still care. That's your opinion. It is still a popular stock. When it goes, you will be crying. I should have bought in. No, I don't. With the way things are moving and the fact that they don't communicate, it's gonna keep dropping. It's disgusting that you're still pumping this crap. Why? ASNS isn't crap. ASNS has been absolutely running. Ilus, on the other hand, that's all I'm gonna say. There are a lot of better stocks out there, and look, whether you agree or disagree with me, I think you have to acknowledge that they don't communicate their numbers, they don't communicate on their technology, they have all these subsidiaries, and they never talk about them. And that's it for the video. It's just something, just food for thought, something to think about, because there are plenty of other companies out there that like even Serve Robotics here, which doesn't have really good financials, has a horrible balance sheet, but it's at $13, ran from $1.86 to where it is right now at 13. Why? Because they communicate. Well, they communicated that Nvidia had invested in them. So, but either way, you get the point. That communication is important. If Serve Robotics had never communicated to us, hey, by the way, we Nvidia invested in us. If they had never communicated that, if that had never been put out there, this stock, let me just show you real quick, it would have stayed down here in the, well, what it was at it was at the $1 to $2, between 190 and 229. It would have just stayed down there. But all it takes is that one catalyst and it starts going. That communication. If you followed my alerts, you would have made well over 20%, not just on the previous run, but possibly on the next one as well. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you missed out on this trade alert and the previous alerts, Feel free to join the premium Discord, link in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video.